Michigan has gone back to back, beating Ohio State now in 2 straight seasons. The final here from Columbus, 45-23 again. Michigan getting it done. There's a lot to take away from this game as Michigan really just imposed their will for the second time this year. All that we had heard about Ohio State trying to become more physical and develop an edge in the offseason, we saw a lot of that in the first half from Ohio State. Did a great job stopping the run, but Michigan, J.J. McCarthy probably said it best in his post-game press conference, the pipes just burst. That was it. It was a matter of Michigan being able to just wear an Ohio State in the first half. And credit Michigan. They played a different game than we're accustomed to them seeing in that first half. They ran for like 29 yards in the first half. They had 1 yard at some point late in the second quarter. Like, this was not the game that they typically kind of play. Also, Blake Corum pretty much didn't play in this game. I mean, let's call a spade a spade. Blake Corum, their best player, was not available for this game. In Michigan, a lot of what we had seen from lesser Big Ten competition, where hang around in that first half and the way it feels like from them, you know, you're able to hang with them, and then at the end of the game, they just continue to lean on you, play bully ball. Those big boys up front, they eat. And how about Donovan Edwards? Over 200 yards rushing. Michigan imposed their will on Ohio State. The pipes burst. Really quickly, subscribe to the On3 YouTube channel. All right, we're here on location in Columbus. If you want to see more on this, if you want to see more of this, us going to games, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you're locked in. We'll keep giving more of what you want to see. All right, also follow me on the socials at JD Piquel on Twitter and on Instagram. The second thing, I was really impressed with how Michigan mixed it up. We talked so much about, hey, there's going to be some point in the year where you need J.J. McCarthy to be the difference maker for you. Today was that day. When their best was required, number 9 brought the juice. 3 touchdowns through the air. Had the 2 big deep shots to Cornelius Johnson. He ran for one like he was the catalyst to the offense at different points in this game. And then on top of that, the run game got it going. And so much about Michigan is interesting to me because they're a team that, like we said it multiple times, they've got a lot of new pieces. Like, this wasn't the exact same team that beat Ohio State in Ann Arbor last year. This is a lot of new characters, 8 new starters on defense, 2 new coordinators. You voluntarily switched quarterbacks, and you're seeing the dividends. So this culture, this team did a phenomenal job answering the call to action. And like I said, that edge about them. I mean, we were in there in the press conference for Jim Harbaugh and those players, and J.J. McCarthy was talking about, yeah, this is great. He's got his, side of the Big Ten championship hat on, and he's juiced, obviously. But he says, this is great, but job's not finished. We're not done. And when there's a new team that's talking like that, you can't help but be a little bit cynical and say, okay, that's great. Well, wait till you play someone like an Ohio State. That's a upper tier kind of program. Just wait till you get to see the big dog. That's cool he did against Penn State. Good team. Cool he did against Illinois. Good team. But wait till you see the big dogs. And this team shows up, same formula, same result, got more in the pass game. They answered the call to action. And this edge about them is making me start to believe even more so what they're talking about. Like, I think an element of that is confidence, and that's great, but today was more than just talk. Today was more than just doing it against a Penn State team or an Illinois team or, insert lesser Big Ten competition here. They handled business in a definitive fashion on their rivals' field. So for Michigan, make no mistake, today was a playoff game. Okay, I know, we're going to get to the college football playoff rankings. They got to play in the Big Ten title game. They'll see somebody there. Today was a playoff game for Michigan. And this young team, in terms of experience, handled business, and they have all of their goals in front of them. Beat their rival, finish regular season undefeated, play for a Big Ten title. They will be favored in that game and likely set themselves up for a college football playoff berth. It's good to be a Wolverine right now. I'm JD Piquel. This has been the Hard Count on location in Columbus, Ohio. Absolutely electric atmosphere. So grateful to be here. We're here because of y'all. Y'all are the ones that make this happen. We are the people show. I say that emphatically. That is 100% the truth. So thank you for allowing us to be here. Thank you for tuning in. If you like what you see here, subscribe. We've had a ton of the Michigan faithful join the party, and for that we're extremely grateful. If you haven't yet, jump on in. The water's fine. So we're going to keep the party rolling, and we will see y'all next time. Hey y'all, thanks so much for watching. Subscribe to the channel here to make sure you don't miss an episode of The Hard Count. Also be sure to check out other videos on the On3 YouTube channel.